I was getting ready to fill trays for seed starting. I already have one done, but I wanted to kind of show you some of the ways I've started seeds over the years and the different containers I've used. I started off using these. These have the little ventilation hole on the top. I got these off Amazon. They have a lid for like hydration, keep things hydrated inside. I haven't really had very good success with these. They're okay, but as you can see right here, if they're in any kind of heat whatsoever, then they start to warp. And then once you put your trays back together, this doesn't seal properly and it no longer has a moisture inside. So I don't really recommend these. I feel like you should save your money and go with something a little bit more durable. They're okay to start with, but I don't recommend. To save money, I have done this also, and sometimes I still do, but these little trays that you get from the store, from your produce, already have holes in the bottom, as you can see right here and right here. And then also, you can use this once you put your soil and stuff inside. You use this as a lid, and then sometimes I'll put saran wrap around the whole thing to keep the moisture in. But I like these because you can see inside at your little seedlings when they pop up, and then when they do, you just take the cellophane off and you can watch them grow. So these are inexpensive, something you can use around your kitchen. I highly recommend for people that like to save a little bit of money. And I love using this size. I know that a lot of people say that you should go with something. They like to use this size initially, and then they like to up pot to this size. I personally like to start with this size or this size, because here I can plant a whole bunch and then I can go through and thin them out, or I can go through and take them individually and put them in their own pots. So I use them a lot. I have so many growing in these size pots right now. They are great for up potting as well. If you don't have small seedling trays, just start with this. It's fine. Okay, and lastly, actually there's two more. I have planted plants in solo cups before. They work great. You can take another solo cup and you can stack it inside. You could do things like this where, see how the cup doesn't have holes in it, but this does. You could put this down inside of it. You could fill this with the water at the bottom, and then that way your plants don't get waterlogged. That's a good way of doing it. I don't really prefer it because I feel like it uses a lot of material that way, but I know a lot of people use it and they're very successful. Another way, doing the same exact method, only using a clear cup. The awesome part about this is you can see the roots when they start to grow. I love this way. So you do the same thing. You put water in here. You drop this clear cup down inside after you've filled it up with soil, and you put your seeds in, and you just drop it down in there, and that's how you water. If you can get the taller ones, that's great, because then they stick up a little higher, but this is just perfect. And then to take it out, you just grab it like this, take it out. But you can see roots down in there when they start to grow. So that's a really awesome way to know if your root structure is great and if what you're doing is working. I hope this helps, and let me know what seed trays you use.